What's up, everybody, and welcome to a new episode of Bricks and Toys. And what can $50 get you? Well, a midi-scale Star Wars vessel, ship, fighter, whatever the heck you want to call it. This is the latest entry of the midi-scale ships that we started getting kind of off and on a couple years ago, but now it seems to be a full steam train of ships. We're going to get, 2 or 3 every year, kind of like with the helmet collection. This one just happens to be from the Clone Wars. When I first saw this, I was kind of thinking, like, it looks like a Venador, but it's called the Acclamator. It's got the right colors, so what's the deal with it? Because we also got another one called the Home One, which is from ROTJ, Return of the Jedi, which is another ship that, it's not super popular like the Millennium Falcon. The Home One is actually more popular than the Acclamator, in my opinion, but that's only because I'm not really well versed with the Clone Wars TV show. I watched it once, front to back, tried watching it again, and then I got busy. I didn't want to finish watching it a second time, though. But this seems to be an upwards trend of new Star Wars sets for the 2025 year. Because right after I finish with this video, I'm going right on in and doing the ARC 170, also featured in the Clone Wars. And I would be lying to you if I did not tell you that I didn't go online on Wikipedia, yes, not Wikipedia, Wikipedia for Star Wars, to figure out where are these ships, fighters, and stuff coming from. Clone Wars. When you look at the credits, it's a bunch of episodes from the Clone Wars. You guys probably already know this, but for me, I'm just trying to keep up with the collection, and I have to buy it to do so. So I might as well figure out what you already know, and that's where it's from. So let's talk about this set. As I said in the beginning, it is a $50 set. It is an 18 and older set, so that means we have the black box, set imposed. We got a little bit of a reddish brown hue highlighting the set, which goes with that Republic burgundy stripes on the Acclamator and the Venador type ships. A charcoal dark gray Greebolt bottom with our 18 and older 75404. It's going to be your set number with 450 pieces. Continuing to look at the front and gain details as to what to expect from this set. We have the logo, Acclamator-Class Assault Ship. From what I've read, the main purpose of the Acclamator was to pretty much get clone troops off of Kamino and into battle. Not entirely sure if that's 100%, but that's where you would see the Acclamator usually in action from what I read. Another thing that I noticed on this box is we now have 2 radiator grills down at the bottom of this set. Last year, we only had 1, and that's because last year we were celebrating the 25th anniversary of LEGO Star Wars. And in 2023, when it was the 40th anniversary of ROTJ, we even got a plaque with the Executor. So this will be the first in the 3 years that they've been doing this, or kind of started doing this, that we don't really have a plaque signifying anything special. So that will kind of create a little bit of an imbalance when displaying these, I feel like. I do want to figure out a minifigure to display with this set. And for all of you guys that's watched the Clone Wars over and over again and you're well versed in it, like I am watching the first 6 movies, drop your comments down below what minifigure you think should go with this set. I think with the Home One Star Cruiser, I'm going to go with a General Akbar. That seems appropriate for what that ship is. For this one, do I go with a Clone Trooper? I'm not sure. You can let me know down in the comments what you think, and I will be sure to make it happen. And in case you guys don't know what I'm talking about, for the prior midi-scale ships from last year, I did get minifigures associated with them for them. So for the Invisible Hand, I got General Grievous. For the Tantive 4, I got Princess Leia. And for the Millennium Falcon, I got Han Solo. So I do want to continue doing that. I didn't get any for the Executor because I didn't really know about that at that point. But I do want to continue now going forward. Anyway, let's continue going around this box. On the side, we have a top-down look with the Starship collection right down here. And then on this side, we have some Do Not Eat It and country of origin, and the name of the set in a different language. Name of the set in a different language at the top, and a 1-to-1 of a triangle type piece right here. And on the bottom of the box, we have the Lego.com app information, recycling information, Legal Eagles, and barcode. Going to the back of the box, we can see that this set is going to be 6 inches tall and about 9 inches in width. We pretty much get the same look as we do from the front. And then we can see a clip of it in the actual Clone Wars cartoon series, even though it's kind of hard to tell with the heavy CGI use of Episode 2, where you would also see this from the Wikipedia reference page. But I'm pretty sure this is from its Clone Wars, and it kind of looks like Geonosis. Not entirely sure. I need to watch that series again. Now let's open up this box. Since it's a small set, I'm just going to keep you guys right there and just do it here for you guys. It looks like we got a visitor. Nimbus is checking out the set today. He recently has had his balls cut. Full maintenance is done on all of my pets. Just like Bob Barker used to say, spay and neuter your pets. And, well, I do that. Let's get back to opening up this set. We have 2 punch tabs. One, and I guess it's going to open up with 1. There we can get an inside look of the box. And a little bit of dead space. Not too bad. And then let's do our pour. There we are. As I said, there's a reason that I didn't really bring you guys in close for this because, well, bag 4, bag 1, bag 3, bag 2, and that is it. We do have a book right here. And you know what? This seems a little shinier than usual. It's shiny like the harder paper books, but still it's the flimsier paper. Usually the books have like a thicker cover and it's glossy like this. Huh, that's strange. Cool though, whatever. QR code to get our 20 points. That's always important. Going in, this is a 18 and older set, and we do have stuff about it. More images of the Clone Wars. There's the clones being boarded on or off of it. So yes, looks like my source of information on Wikipedia is correct. I am such a poser that I have to look it up, even though I should know it. Anyway, more information about it. And then we go right into the build with bag numero uno. Going all the way to the back of the book, we can see that our final step is going to be on page 95 at 156 pages. And that's all there is, folks. That's the instructions, the bags, the box. It's as easy as that. $50, 450 pieces. Well, guys, here's the review on it. Okay, everybody, let's dive into the review of the Acclamator-Class assault ship, the new mini-scale Starship Collection set. This being of the Clone Wars era, we have that light bluish gray with that nice reddish brown. It's really nice. There is not too much to talk about on this ship. Just going to show you and highlight some details. I like the little car usage all throughout the set for the greebling. We have printed elements on both sides of that logo and that logo. Too bad we could not have gotten that on the UCS Venador from a couple years ago. We have more of those cars right up there. We have some nice greebling making those thrusters. I like the modified 1x2 put sideways. I think that's a really cool touch. Just a really simple build. Just letting you guys take it all in. Now you can open up the little flap right down here. Let me see if I can get it with one hand. There we go. And when you look into that flap, that is the loading bay for the clone troops. Those white little dots. There's 2 in the front, 2 in the back on each side. If we come around, you can see that right here. There we go. And that is to unload the troops. I guess this made its first appearance at that ring scene in Geonosis. We do have a printed plaque right there. This is Acclamator-Class assault ship. And that's about it, everybody. There's not too much to talk about for this 450-piece set. Let's wrap up this video. Here we are at the end of another fun little Star Wars build. Unfortunately, guys, with these midi-scale ships, there's not a whole lot to talk about. At least with this guy, we get the pleasure of seeing some of the dots represent some of the characters from the TV show and the movie, kind of like what we got with the prior sets from last year. I do think, with the exception of the Invisible Hand, the Tantive 4 and the Millennium Falcon was a little bit easier to kind of like navigate a review on. With this, I guess I need to go back and watch the Clone Wars. Maybe I'm missing something, but it is what you see it is, and there's nothing that you can really expect from it. But again, with this being from the Clone Wars, if you guys know your cinematic history, when they did the original, the models were made from other model pieces to do all the greebling, like with the Millennium Falcon and all of that. With this is all CGI or, computer animated graphics. So to do a Lego model off of that, well, I don't know, guys. It's strange. I do recommend the model, especially if you have all of them, just like I do, to keep your Starship collection growing, just like we do with the helmets. Down the road, just like with the helmets, these probably are going to be worth a little bit of money, and you just don't know which one is going to be the one that's going to be the one's worth money. So you don't want to be on the bad end of that stick. So for that reason, I do recommend it. It is a very short build. I think maybe an hour or two at the most. If you guys are unsure about the set, maybe it'll go on sale. Maybe it'll go on a 2 times points weekend, and that will make it an easier decision for you guys to make. So with that, guys, I don't have much more to say. If you guys want to support the YouTube channel, there's 2 ways to do so. Right down below, you guys can hit thank you. When you guys hit the thank you, you guys can leave a small donation. Helps us get Lego sets just like this and keep the channel alive. Equally as important as hitting the thank you is just hitting the subscribe button and following along with everything that we do. As usual, I ask you to share this video with your friends and hit that thumbs up, the like button. That would be awesome. Up next on the YouTube channel, like I said earlier, we're going to keep it in with the Clone Wars TV series era sets coming out, and we're going to do the ARC 170. So be sure to check that out in a couple days if it's not out already. Thank you for watching. Y'all have a good one.